What's up, Sting? Baby, I've been playing on this computer. I don't know if I got it yet. Y'all can come on in because this is a test. But I am going to conquer this little bad boy. I went and got it, and then I'll stay on it long enough to learn it. But I'm fixing to learn tonight. Every night I come out here, I'm going to learn a little bit more. Sting, would you drop something in the chat to let me know that I am live and that you can hear me? Hey, Krista, how you doing, baby? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, so what I need to do is find out how to put you on stage. The link is there, but I can't hit it. Can you? Why is the help in the way? Hey, Miss Joy, what's up, Elaine? Why is the help in the way? The help need to move. Okay, get out of my way here. Okay. Y'all come on in while I play pity patty here. The help sign is in the way of and it won't move. It's in the way of the link. I can't hit the arrow key. Oh my God, this is so aggravating. And I gotta go get some more new phones. Them phones are gone. That's just all it is to it. I just need to stop and just go get some new phones. What's up, Miss Audrey? Sting, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to let you up here because I can't move the little button up. Let's see if I can go up this way. It still doesn't move off of the arrow key. Where is Miss JJ when you need her? Why is she not in here tonight? Because Thing wanted to come up and I can't get and she don't know how to go over there and get it. Oh God. Miss Audrey, you didn't learn how to go get it either, right? Okay. Well, some kind of way it's gonna have to work out. But I don't know how it's gonna do. Hold on, let me do one more other thing over here. Um, if I copy that, and then I went into something to paste it. I can't worry about that right now. I don't understand. Bama, how do I get the help out the way? I'm on a laptop and the arrow key is what I'm trying to press. So y'all can come up on the stage if you want to, but it's in the way and the help won't move. I don't need the help. I need the help to go away. That's what I need. And I need my channel, which I have it in the chat. I just need to hit the arrow key to paste it, but I can't get the help out the way. The help is in the way. Oh, God. Let me see what Bama's saying. Bama, how was, oh Lord. Okay, so uh I ain't getting no comments saying nothing about that. It's oh, you don't know how to help on a laptop? I ain't gonna worry about it then. So what Sting wanted to talk about tonight, she big into this political game that's being played out here for the world to watch. And of course, Elon has been doing the most. And I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's really, really just crazy to me. How can one man get so much money that he could afford to lose $52 billion since Trump took office? Can anybody answer me that question? Why is it so important that he be a part of politics and start losing money on SpaceX, Tesla, and everything else that he has. I don't quite understand. And if anybody in the chat can, you are free to voice your opinion. Now, Sting, I don't know what it was now you wanted to talk about because I'm not able to get you up here. So I just don't remember what you want. So put it in the chat so we can talk about it. I had a long day. I'm just getting in again. You see. Tonight I wanted to come up and talk about the blackout. Oh, thank you. Okay, so found this ad. Listen up, listen up. This is good news here. The news that might be able to benefit you. So on February the 28th, which is this Friday, there is an ad going around saying that we did not put him in there. You know, the man that I call up from time to time, we did not put him in there. Those of us who did not. Those are the ones that did put him in there that don't want him in there now. It's all good. We make mistakes in life. That was a mistake, as you see. But anyway, on Friday, February the 28th, it has been asked of all people of color to do not spend money on that day. Keep your money out of the system and see how that feels when no money is dropping, no gas, no groceries, no, you got Thursday to go get them, or you can wait until Saturday. It's one day. See if you can do that. I think I can have everything I want to eat in my house by Thursday, or I can wait to Saturday. Ain't no reason for me to go out there and buy nothing on Saturday. I don't need gas. I already got it. And if I didn't have it, I could get it on Thursday. Nothing else stops me. For as long as I got food, water, and gas in the car, I'm unstoppable. So just keep in mind that date and let's see how much money will stay out of the economy. That is a way of getting back. You can show them you don't need it. We don't have to pay tariffs if we want to. We can just stay out the stores. Buy what you need right now. It's too iffy. The world has gone fake and flawed. I can't with these people. It's too much for a day-to-day battle. So I just don't deal with it. I don't deal with none of it. It didn't make sense when I was trying to make it make sense. That was a waste of time. And now I just don't listen. I just don't deal with it. That makes a lot of sense though. If we would stay our ass out the stores, because we're the world's greatest shoppers, whether you know it or not. Oh, we love them stores, baby, and love taking something home. You just don't have a clue how much money we spend in the economy. We dress better. We're going to spend more money on our hair. We're going to spend money on our nails. You got toenails and you got phalanges. You got some fingers. And then we might even add a little bit more to it than just that. We live in houses just like they do. We drive the same cars they drive. It's nothing off limits to us. So why can't you show them? You take our jobs, you try to take away Medicare, you want to dip and dab in the Social Security, you messing with the IRS. Let's just take our money out the economy one day and see what happens. I bet open up the eyes of the government. Bet you that. Sad part about it is it's not enough people talking about things that affect you and your well-being. They're talking about things that's happening to other people in their homes or on their jobs or out here on YouTube. That's what's sad to me. You see something going wrong or gone wrong, and you don't stop to try to fix it no other kind of way when all is being asked of you is go to work and come home and enjoy your home for one day instead of worrying about going out there, got to get this and got to get that. Get it on Thursday or get it on Saturday. It'll be all the same. Then he shut the government down. Well, we can too. I don't think we think smart enough. We think about all the dumb stuff to do and say, but when it comes down to things that are really relevant, we're very quiet. We don't have much to say about that. Mm-mm. Did anybody even know about that? Had anybody even heard of that? This thing shot it to me today, and I was totally shocked. I had not heard anything, although I'm so focused on what I got going on. Everything that don't have anything to go along with it, I don't hear it. I got real good at tuning stuff out. You had heard about it, Bama? I hadn't Sting sent it to me, and I was like, "What? Oh, that's easy. I can do that." hmm And save some money because by Friday I might not even want what I went out there for Thursday to get. Speaking of that, I got to go back to the car today. I got a jacket for my birthday, and I left it in the car, and I got a beautiful bowl to put on the coffee table. Oh my God, and it stands up on a stand, and the stand is simply gorgeous. So everything coming off the coffee table but it. It's the only thing need to be up there because it's beautiful by its lonesome. Okay. It was sent to wait a minute, what you saying, Elaine? It was sent to myself by a friend. Oh, well, okay. Well, at least y'all know about it. I can't tell you what to do with your time or your money, but I can tell you what will open up some eyes and some ears and make you hear some people of color. Our money spent out there just like everybody else's money, but we don't have to. Hey, Miss Cynthia, how you doing? You catch the replay headed out to work. You have a great night at work, Miss Cynthia. It's all in what you make it. If you gotta go, make it a good one. Just don't worry about nothing else. It's all gonna come to an end before you know it real soon. I just gonna come to an end for me. I decided I ain't punching nobody else's clock. I ain't doing none of that. Because that ain't what I want to do. I'm done. Mm-mm. I got some bad news before I came out here about my girlfriend. Um, had a wreck, and she has been driving buses for 50 years. She started in her 20s. She's 71 years old now. And she had no flaw on her record whatsoever. In 50 years, never a ticket, never wrecked a bus, never did nothing. But now all of a sudden she's being investigated, making sure she didn't have drugs in her system, all the routine that has to go back and forth through the red tape. But in the meantime, you can come to work, but you can only work as a monitor. That's a slap in the face after 50 years. But a lot of times I've figured out a few things about life here lately. A lot of times things will happen for a reason, for your betterment. They really will. A lot of things that have happened to me last year was for the betterment. Get away from them. They don't mean you no good. You in the wrong circle. That circle ain't doing nothing. It's just talking. It's just out here. It ain't saying nothing. It ain't doing nothing. It's same old thing you've been talking about a lifetime. Ain't nothing new. Uh-uh. I had to remove myself. Some of them I was removed. Some of them I had to remove myself. I said, okay, You came out here alone. You don't need to support nobody. You just need to come over here when you can come out here and do what you do and try to get to those that support you every now and then and be done with it. That's where I am with this, all of it. From Elon to the booger baby in the White House to Trump sitting at the desk ordering cokes and got that pen, signing everything he can sign. He loves his signature. I can say that much. But I decided it ain't worth talking to him no more. I'm pretty much done calling him. I'm calling Elon from now on. I'm gonna call him up. He might be even crazy enough to answer me one morning. You never can tell and be on the morning show. Hmm. But I'm calling you, Elon. Get ready. We need to have a chit chat because I don't know what's really going on, but something ain't right. Uh-uh. I can't see how a man with your status financially would want to even get involved in the world issues if it ain't nothing in it for you. Now, if it's something in it for you, I can see you dipping and dabbing your hands off into it. But you need to be careful what you dip and dab your hands into these days, because it might not be the right stuff. You might be dipping and dabbing in something you might not want to dip in, dab in later. Because what's done in the dark is coming to the light. Oh, yeah. And karma is a mug for you. When that boomerang's back around, you'll wish you hadn't done what you did. You wish you hadn't said what you said. Sometimes it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. People don't know how to talk to each other. Sad situation. Like I said, I decided just remove yourself from it all. Ain't got nothing to do with what you're doing. You don't know and you don't care. It's just that simple. Miss Joy said, yes, that's what happened when you have an accident. Yeah, but I couldn't get over the monitor part of it. You dropped her from a bus driver to a monitor so she could get paid after 50 years. She can't have a week or two off just to stay at home and get paid. Wow. I think that's the part that gets me, uh-uh, Miss Joy. Sting said they had their first congressional hearing today. Guess who was standing speaking like he was the president and the president sitting there like he was a congressman? It was a sad sight to see. The whole thing is sad, in my opinion, because nobody voted for him. He was not on the ballot to be voted for. And to let this man just come up in there and just take over like he does is totally disrespectful, first of all, to the president, whether he realizes it or not. It just makes him look like he just there. Sign this, sign that. Whatever they tell you to sign. That's all I see. Mm-mm. I just I can't get with it. Elon gave himself the contract over FAA. The fuck out of here. Well, the thing I want to know about the FAA, please tell me you don't have nothing to do with them planes in that air with that artificial intelligence. Just tell me, ever since Trump been in office, we've been having these planes close calling, falling down, bellying up. Yeah, but everything was flying just fine the day before. What had happened is, please tell us, and please stop the foolery. There's a lot of lives on that plane, a lot of hurt and distraught people. Now, one man left, y'all fired the head man, and he left. And now all of this is going on because one man left. No, it's more to the story. We need to know. Well, we don't really even need to know what happened. Just put things back to the way they was. Leave things alone. That's all I'm saying. Miss Joyce said, I understand they do things here like that. They probably do them everywhere because that was a couple of ladies down there had bus accidents last year. One lady had two accidents, and they call them in and they question them and they look at the tapes from the bus, and then they go through this investigation thing, and then they send them to the doctor and make sure that they were clean when they was driving the buses and all that. And then I ain't never heard of nobody telling nobody to take a less paying job though. Now that's what I ain't never heard of. I told you I love about this election. So he's the president. Yeah. By title only. He ain't doing much president. And everything he does try to do, he get blocked. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Because it could be worse. I promise you. We have no clue what that other man is all about because he don't say nothing. And when he does say something, it don't mean nothing to me because it ain't got nothing to do with me. Mm-mm. But Elon needs to step aside and go on and try to regain his billions back. Because people ain't happy with you right now. You done did too much to the people. And then you want them to turn around and buy your cars. Europe said they don't want them either. They don't want your cars either. That's where you were selling the most of them in Europe. They say you can keep them. They can buy other cars. Yep. I'm kind of scared of that little car myself with who owns it. I am. His brain don't work like other people's brain. It don't work on a normal scale anyway. Mm-mm. So what happened because Elon wanted to fire the FAA person because of the SpaceX? I don't know why he wanted to fire him, but I know he did fire uh one of the head of the FAA. That's been a while back when they first got in there and they first started having all these plane crashes. Now every day it's a close call or it's happening. Like you don't want to get up there. Mm-mm. Well, he needs to just go. Forget all this investigation. What is you investigating? If the man wasn't elected to office, that's just like, okay, well, let me up in there tomorrow. Let me fly into DC and walk up in there tomorrow and just tell you what to do. And you sign everything I say. They ain't gonna go over well, right? I ain't think so. No, they shouldn't cut her pay, said Miss Joy. But they did. For the T supporters that got fired or laid off from their jobs, would love to hear what they have to say now. I don't want to hear that. You know it ain't gonna be good. Not at all. I mean, what can you say if you go out there on TikTok and you well, I saw some ads or something on YouTube. But this man was sitting there and he had been at the job 30 years and his daughter was in the background and he was just letting it all go. Like I'm right at retirement, just about to finish paying off my house, got my social security up, got my retirement up, and I'm ready to go and I get laid off. What? Well, you might as well say fired because he don't lay you off. I can't imagine a lot of homes how this he has disrupted people's lives. Because a lot of people have more than one person living in a home, especially when you're younger. There's always a lot of people in your home. 10 states are considering leaving the United States and becoming sovereign states. Texas is one of them. Well, he ain't concerned. Remember, he going to get the whole country of Canada staying. The whole country. So that whole country will take up for the 10 states. That's how they think. They don't think like normal people. Why are you messing with states that's wanting to succeed? Lead a union. Just go, go, on, by themselves, self governed. That ain't gonna work. If the government is already $1 trillion in the hole, how and the government helps support the state with a whole lot of things. Well, what happens when all those programs get cut out that the government was helping to fund? They need to get it together. That's all I'm saying. Things ain't right out here. But when God steps in, what can I say? Not much. Okay, let me see. They say when those cars get in accidents, they crumble like tissue paper. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. There was a lawyer that had one that his family goes to our church, and he was an attorney in Houston. He's pinned to the wireless at church. I can't remember what his name was, but he was coming home one night, and the whole family got Teslas. Mrs. Byerly and her husband, the attorney, that's the son-in-law who got killed, and his wife, all drive Teslas. But what I was told was that he was coming home speeding, doing about 80, 85 miles an hour, and had an accident, and the car split. Now, I've only seen one other car split like that, but I can understand anything with a split with hitting a telegram post as thick and as big as my girlfriend got killed back in the 90s. It was around 99, 2000, somewhere in there. She was driving a Lexus, and she hit a telegram post out on 146 and split that car in half. The passenger was on one half of the car, she was on the other half of the car. And I told y'all about her because I told you she was a beautician also. And she worked for the state, and she also um got people out of jail. That's where she was coming from the night that she got unalive. She had been to Cuba to get the paperwork to take it to Galveston to get somebody out of jail. And that's when the truck with the kids coming into the freeway did not stop and hit her in the passenger side. But she drove the car into the telegram post. That was sad sight there. I went out there the next day, and then I was sorry I went out there ever. They had tape players back then, the cassette players, they were all over the road. I mean, a lot of stuff from inside was still on the road. What's up, Ask Granny? I got a chance to come over there tonight and hear a little of your live. And I really appreciate you, Granny. I hope you have better luck than I did. I gave up. I'm done. If they get along, they get along. If they don't get along, hey, I'm out of that element. I done moved on. Yeah, I just come out here and talk to whoever talk to me about whatever they want to talk about, and trying to get used to this new laptop. And I can't even figure out how to invite things up. I'm gonna have to Google it because I've never done StreamYard on it. I only had it like maybe 3 weeks now, and been out here on live on it twice. Ain't read no book at all, period. Okay, let's see. They find people. What you saying? They find people they shouldn't fire, and then have to hire them back, like the people over the bird flu. Man, I don't understand none of this. None of it makes any sense. People that are out there working need all of their money they are working for now. Okay, it's no play money right now. When you out there working and you know you might not have a job and your livelihood depends on that job, that's different than having retired and have money coming in and go get you a job. People get tired of sitting at home. They get bored. Let them go to work if they want to go to work. They don't want to go to work, they don't have to. I decided I don't want to work no more. I'm tired. I'm gonna sit down for a little while, do what I want to do. It just come down to that now. I don't care what nobody else doing. I'm doing what I want to do. Get on a bus, train, or plane. I don't care how I get there. Just move around. Got time for all the nonsense. Get on my nerves. Paula, did I speak to you, baby? Excuse me if I didn't. I'm still firm on this, that by December 25th, something major negative is going to happen to T and Elon. A change for the good is on the way. Oh, it can't stay like this, Miss Audrey, but they'll keep it going for as long as they can. But eventually, it'll end like everything else does. Let's see. I'm so used to putting my finger on the phone, I forget I have an arrow key, and I gotta go up with it. I keep forgetting to go buy me a mouse. I do better with a mouse. Uh-huh. They trying to get rid of Medicaid and Medicare without saying that. Uh-huh. That ain't gonna happen either. Why kill up everybody? Why? Now it's plenty baby boomers still out there that are much alive and are very sick. I work with them all the time, working with my girlfriend. They are young to be as sick as they are, 50, 60-year-old people. I am 70. I am taking care of them. And I'm looking like, oh my God, you just laying there in the bed. You got oxygen on. You got a CPAP at night. You had a double lung transplant. You had a heart attack. You got gout. You got too much going on. So you got a whole box of pills you go pull from under the bed and you're going to take all them pills and you sleep all day. That's it. Because them pills got you out of it. And that bed is sucking the life out of you. I just have to shake my head and say, Lord, please, let me just keep on moving like I'm moving. I promise you I won't stop for no nonsense. Not in the least bit. What's up, Pierre? And hey, Lakeisha. What is happening, y'all? Because I don't know. Don't care. Get to that point in life sometimes where you get tired of caring. How does it affect me? How does it bother me? It doesn't. So keep it moving. What is what nice, thoughtful, productive, positive thing has he done since he took office? I'm waiting, and thank you. You're going to be waiting too. He made a speech one night that was a good speech, but he lied. He ain't did a doggone thing he said he was going to do in that speech. Remember, I came out here and I talked to y'all about it. Uh-huh. Very good speech. Sounds so presidential. Yeah. I guess that was his imposter he sent out that night. I don't know. I can't worry with that man. He got too much going on for me. He don't let you get over one thing before he start with another. Uh-uh. I'm just over him. I don't even know who he messing with today. They say they looking for waste. Yeah, but it's not waste. If a person is working and earning the money that they're working for, and the company is getting results, or the government is getting results from the work, that's not wasted. Wasted is when you go to New Orleans and you fly down there with all them Secret Service, and you have to have all them Secret Service all day, every day, and you eating at the finest, and you going to the game on us, that you're not even staying, and you much less, you don't even care who win. Why did you even bother to go? Wasting is when you go out there on that golf course and you still got to have them Secret Service out there too. They don't come cheap. They protecting and guarding your life. But you make it hard for anybody to want to go out there with you. Because ain't no telling what you might do and say. It just ain't no telling. Y'all do the most. Can't with you. Mm-mm. So Miss, you'll be waiting, Miss Audrey. Just stay tuned. It's coming sooner than you think. You can't continue to live like this. I mean, you don't have enough institutions to house the people that you are mentally draining. That's another thing that's behind in America. Why you didn't put some money into that? I can probably say clearly, out of every household out here, there's somebody that probably needs to see a therapist. And that's for real. Just listen to what they say, listen to what they do, listen, look at how they live. And you can't figure nothing out about them. Then maybe you like them, then. I don't know. I don't care. If you're not a white Christian straight male, he has no use for you. That's mind boggling too. Did he marry a white female? Then why in the HELL are you so hard on everybody else? She's of color too, so far as I'm concerned. She ain't white, so she of color. Do y'all get it? I don't get it. I don't get much out here these days. That's why I stay out from out here. Cause don't a lot of things just don't make sense to me. Mm-mm. And I'm over it. I definitely didn't like Elon telling folks, name 5 things you did last week at work. And if you didn't provide it, you were fired. Oh my God, crazy. This man ain't never had to work. He set up a blueprint for himself. And he followed the blueprint until he got with Trump. That is they gonna take each other down. Watch and see what I tell you. Trump don't nearly come close to Elon. Elon is the richest man in the world. Anybody who can lose 52, 53 billion dollars in one day and keep on going like it ain't nothing, because it really ain't. Uh-uh. They're predicting that in 5 years he'll be the first trillionaire. 5 years. If he get out of politics and go back to doing business for himself, he'll be better off. Now, if he want to stay off in there, watch and see how his stock gonna start falling and going down, and people gonna stop buying his cars, and all this commotion he got going on down here in Texas, moving from San Francisco to Elizabeth, I think it is. Texas is close to Elizabeth. I had never heard of none of that, but he done went back there and bought almost 1,000 acres, and he got everything he need back there, even building the employees' homes. Think I told you about it, Stan. You went and looked at it. This man is doing the most. But he up in the White House. That's the scary part to me. Do what your baby mama said. Your baby mama said keep her son out the Oval Office. I don't blame her one bit. People can be very ugly to children, and they don't care. You can't say they don't mean that. Yeah, they did. They said it. They did it. Let that baby have some privacy and live a normal life. You got 13 children you need to go see about. Yeah, we can have the rest of it out here. We've been doing it all this time. We don't need no help. Let's starve to death. Go on. Okay. Audrey, did you hear what they said today? If you don't respond to the mail, they all assume that you didn't exist and you won't get paid. Treating you like little slaves, huh? Like you really are little children. And that's what your mama tell you. You don't do your chores, you don't get paid, or you don't get what you want out the store. Wow. A live chicken should have come with those eggs, says Miss Audrey. I want the grocery store. You went to the grocery store the other day, and what had happened? 2.5 5 dozen eggs, $41.99. I don't even like eggs like that. I cook with eggs, but and eat boiled eggs sometimes, but I don't have to have eggs. I can go get me some egg beaters and cook with it. I don't have to have no eggs. I don't feel like it's nothing in life now that I just got to have. Nothing. I gotta have breath, water, food. After that, there ain't nothing I got to have. Breathe or die. It just come down to that. Just don't care no more. Mm-mm. Too much nonsense. I can't get over no 41.99. You'd be better off to go buy you some chickens than let them lay your eggs every day and you come out cheaper because the eggs will be free once you buy the chickens. Yeah, you don't need but one chicken. Let them sit on there and hatch out some more chickens. You need a male and a female. That's it. Go get two. You have plenty of eggs. They won't be all shot up with steroids like the chicken was. You probably live longer than your own chickens with your own eggs. Ms. Audrey say within a couple of months, fresh vegetables going to be limited because farmers not going to have the workers to help the crops. Not only that, he ain't giving them farmers no money to even plant the crops. That ain't been, that has not been approved yet. What about farmers' insurance just in case the crops don't make it? Do they still have insurance for the farmers' crops? It's a lot of questions. I always got questions. This don't make no sense whatsoever. None. Within a couple of months, okay, I read that one. Arthur, that's already happening. And it's sad. Food just sitting rotten. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, before I forget too, we had a new addition to the family today. I don't know what her middle name is. Shantae called me and left me a message today that we have a new addition. She is a baby girl, and her name is Camille. And according to Shantae, my niece that comes into the chat, says she is beautiful. So, congratulations to Kim and Brandon on their new baby girl, my great niece. I'll see her before she turns one. Okay? That's the deal. Audrey, that's already happening, and it's sad. Food just sitting rotten. Okay, I can't with Vance. They are here tearing people down from India, saying all kind of hateful things. His wife is from India. It ain't even about her now. It's about money. She just here. She probably could just go back. He wouldn't miss her. Mm-mm. So that means if they have children, their children are part India too, huh? Mm. Isn't that amazing? Tell you, don't nothing make sense to me no more. I don't take the time to try to figure all this stuff out no more. It just, I don't care. Yes, ma'am. His little town is called Snellville, and he already has a lot of stuff out there, huh, Sting? Uh, Tesla's supposed to be there, and X is supposed to be there, his company, and everything else. But I would not want to be one of them employees. And he come talking about, I got a house for you. And he tied you up for 30 years. He got you. Buy one of his houses if you want to. Mhm. And you back out there in the backwoods. This is not no funnel road stuff. It's in between four little bitty towns that you ain't never heard of. Then he turned around and naming him a town called Snellville. It's supposed to have everything you need for the families that's going to be moving into his homes, working there, will have everything they need right there. The playgrounds, the homes. What else was his thing? There's a lot of stuff out there. And he steady. They said the road is a 2-lane highway and all day long. the people are starting to complain because they went out there to be by themselves. Now this man that went out there and he finna start him a city. Y'all better keep y'all's eyes open, y'all's ears open. Sting done already coming in and told you eggs is 41.99. For how many? 3.5 dozen. Just give me one or two. That'll last me a long time. That's all I need. I can roll with the best and I can roll with the rest. It don't even matter. It's on the real. Oh, Elena said, congratulations. They have how old is she? 10? Carrington is 10. So they have a 10-year-old daughter. That's the only daughter they had. Carrington, I think, is on my community wall for something she did at school. Um, I don't remember. The mayor came over and gave her some plaques and stuff. So now she's the big sister because she has a little sister as of this morning. Should be named Smellville because Elon and T stink and crooked from the head to the big toe. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Not from the head to the big toe. That's all the way down. Hey, Miss Sandra, how you doing? Hello, Ms.V in chat, just checking in. Miss Sandra, I really appreciate you always checking in. That means so much to me. No matter what, you always check in or leave a comment. I appreciate it very much, very much. Shitty names. Okay. Congratulations on the new member of the family. Yes. They checking out. New is checking in now. I'm becoming the great ain't it? And the great got the great nieces and no great nephews yet, just great nieces. Rest of them coming along after a while. The greats gonna have the boys. So I hope I'm around for the great great. Yeah. Won't be long for some of them. Yeah, but most of them are girls. And that's a mess. Thing I'm still trying to see if I can hit the invite button and do it again before I get off of here. Got an early morning rising in the morning. But I'm enjoying these days, getting up at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning. I get so much done at that time in the morning and at night while everybody else is asleep. That's when my brain starts working. In the day, it's just too many distractions. I can't go with all them distractions. And now I got the telephone where I don't even worry about it to the end of the day. I might check it when I wake up in the morning, in the middle of the day, and in the evening. If you call between that and I can look at it and see you don't want a thing, I just can't call you back right now. Yeah. Now when I'm getting home at almost 9 o'clock every night, and I'm back up at 5 o'clock and probably didn't sleep but 3 or 4 hours out of that, I'm excited. I'm doing things, doing what I want to do. Yes, ma'am. A lot of stuff. It's a regular little town. Yeah. But almost everything you need is there. But I got to look up the location again. I had it all written down. And I started moving things around and tearing up the house and doing all kind of crazy stuff that night. I couldn't take it no more. Had to get some of this stuff out of here. It's too much. Move things around. I was tired of looking at it the same way. I'm gonna do that coffee table tonight. I got to get out there and go get my bowl before it get broken and put it on that coffee table. I think that coffee table and that elephant, that's it. Everything else could go bye-bye. I finna slim things on down, packing too much stuff around. Got to get to the needs now, forget the wants. Uh, what's up, living for Jesus? How you doing tonight? So glad you were able to make it into the chat tonight. We've been just chit-chatting about the world and what people are doing and what people are saying and how crazy it sounds and how crazy it is. It just don't sound crazy. It is crazy. Very crazy. And I just can't with it. I just don't know what to say. When I hit, I just have to shake my head and keep moving. Tell myself, self, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Why are you listening to this crazy stuff? And I can't stand how people are just done wrong like that. But that's okay. It may take a while, but it always comes back around. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So don't do it to me if you don't want it done to you. Because eventually it's gonna happen. Blessings to you, Shatika. How you doing this evening, sugar? Come on in. And Miss Archer speaking to you as well, living for Jesus and your baby girl Winter. Sting is saying anything about it. Are they not houses, the mobile homes, but it's nice, I must agree. No, he's going to build houses that are mobile homes. Everything he's doing right now, it's not how it's going to look in the end. Right now, it's a lot of portable buildings there, but he's building a city. He's just making do with what he has right now, the mobile homes to get the people to start to work. But he's supposed to build a development, a subdivision. Yes. So what you see now is not necessarily how it's going to look in the end. Mm-mm. Um, Mr. Archer speaking to you, Shatika. But it's just, I don't know, from day to day. If you get yourself all involved in what's really going on from day to day, just in the world, that's too much within itself. And I am so glad I removed myself from YouTube. I just can't with it. Mm-mm. It's not a suitcase. It's not packing nothing. It ain't making no money. I just removed myself. I said, I can't with all this. It's too much. I got to get on with things and bringing home the dough for sure. Miss Joy saying, Amen. That's the Bible for real. But I've always tried to live by that, you know. I don't let nothing and nothing nobody say or do affect what I'm doing. That's kind of ludicrous, kind of crazy when you stop and you think about it. You on a path, you on a journey, you know your mission, you got goals, you accomplishing them, but you gonna let some outsider who don't have a clue walk into your life and try to tell you who you are or what you need to do. You failing if you don't tell them what to do. Get the right behind me and don't be too close. Mm-mm. Don't even try to bust up in the circle. This circle here is not the circle you in. Mm-mm. No. Before we go, remember Friday the 28th is blackout. Don't spend a penny. Did y'all hear that? Keep our money to ourselves. Spend money on what you need for Friday on Thursday. Get up and go get it Saturday. But on Friday, don't buy nothing. No hamburger. Make your own for a change. Take it to work. If you don't have no lettuce and tomato to put on it, make you a patty melt. Make you a cheese sandwich. I don't care whatever it takes for you to get back home again so you can eat again. Take leftovers from last night, but do not stop at the store. Mm-mm. If you got to have them donuts with, go on get them on Thursday and heat them up. They'll be all right. Just wrap them in some foil. I guarantee you. They'll be just fine the next day. Very, very fresh. By the time you come out of the bedroom into the kitchen, they will be heated for you. If you just gotta have. So it's near Austin, Texas. Yes, between Austin, they said, and it was another town, Waco, I believe, were the two big towns that would be close to it. But still, them people don't want them out there. Them people went out there in the woods so they could be away from folks. Y'all must don't know how it feels to be away from people. You can just do you. I do. I understand that. No, Miss Audrey, I ain't look for no earring. When I came in here tonight, I turned on the computer, tried to get it going so Sting could come up there. That didn't work out. I ain't even worrying about the things that don't work out right now. Mm-mm. It's here. So, and it ain't going nowhere. Right now, getting up early and going to bed late, I ain't looking for it. Ain't nobody else coming in here either. I ain't did no sweeping since I lost it. And I won't until I get ready to pull this sofa out. I ain't ready to pull the sofa out. It takes one on one end and one on the other end if you really want to pull it out and not hurt yourself. Ain't no rollers up under. So no ma'am. I did not. Okay, so y'all remember on Friday, do not spend anything. Okay, y'all got that? Keep your money in your ass pocket until Friday. One day is not going to hurt you. And let's just see how that helps the economy by you not spending any money in the economy. Yeah. Just go to work or just stay in the house that day. Watch TV. You can even go places, just don't spend the money. Mm. If you got to stop to get gas, don't go. Stay at home and see how it works out. All right, y'all. I've been on here an hour, close to it. But it's time for me to go and take a shower and hit the hay. Because tomorrow is another day, but another dollar. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming into the chat tonight. Thank you for hitting that like button. I do appreciate that also. The good Lord say the same. I will see you people tomorrow night with something else interesting, I'm sure, that has gone on in the world. Maybe we can just get some comedy or something tomorrow. Maybe somebody just do something that have us just laughing out of our heads, just gone crazy laughing. Because I'm sick of the real news. It ain't nothing good coming from it. None whatsoever. So I'm gonna say good night, going up to Elaine, Miss Audrey, and Sting, Miss Joy. Who else came in here? My Shatika, bringing me blessings as always. I do appreciate you. Miss Living for Jesus, you have a wonderful night. I saw Pierre in the chat tonight also. And to whoever else I didn't call, I definitely appreciate of you. So, stay tuned tomorrow night. Let's see what happens tomorrow. And if I have time through the day tomorrow, I might just jump on here. I can't guarantee that at this point in my life, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Love you much, and I'll talk to you guys later. No,